Alright, folks, we have reached the point in the Act 1 storyline where we have rescued Halson, we've taken care of the goblins, we've gotten the tieflings out. We're supposed to have a big gathering here at our camp before we move on into Act 2. Now, this particular playthrough, I'm taking new characters to the game. So my first playthrough is the druid that I've been playing on the live streams. That is, I've got Shadowheart as the romance option with Lae'zel and Gale, and it's been an amazing journey so far. This is my offline character who will eventually become a stream character when I finish up the druid playthrough, and this is the guy I use for a lot of my Let's Play videos because I can record them offline and do them here. And this is my drow sorcerer who is going through the game with Karlach, Will, and Shadowheart, eventually to be replaced by Halson, which will eventually be in turn replaced by Jaheira, and I will go through Act 3 with Jaheira. My face just is out of focus now. Hopefully that fixes here in a second. You never know. There we go. I've not seen any of the romance options for Karlach's character yet. There have been some flirtations. Generally speaking, when we do this camp party, there's usually something that happens. Assuming that's the case, which is why I started recording. There may be something with Will too. I don't know, but we're about to go find out. So without further ado, let's hit that end of day button. And we've got all sorts of people around here to talk to. Music's kicking up. What is Asterion one? I don't know that I've done too much with Asterion here.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Really? Saving lives is awful?
We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. Pfft.
Whiny little bitch. Whinge all you want. I'm having fun.
By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
Little snooty patootie. Alright, do we really need to talk to anybody other than Halson, I think, maybe?
Go on now, don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll have plenty of time together on the way to Moonrise.
Copy that.
Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Hey man, they've been through a lot. We could talk to Zevlor real quick.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
You're welcome. Now, I've already had my conversations with Lae'zel and Gale, so I know what they have to say at this party. So let's talk to, I'll do Karlach last. Who do we got here? I gotta find my way through here to figure out where everybody's at. Who's over here hiding? That's Will. What does Will have to say tonight?
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Are you alright?
I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Claws will pop the balloons, you see. And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blasted forked tongue.
I didn't realize he got a forked tongue with the bit, too. Sorry it has you feeling rough tonight.
I'll be fine. Seeing you has cheered me more than you can know.
I know, I have that effect on people.
Off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Okay. I wish you were there, but I respect your need for peace.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, It's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
They give you plenty of opportunities if you want to pursue relationships with anybody. But my heart only burns for one fiery queen. Karlak.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with such lovely company. With you, and just lately, I feel like I can remember what it's like to be good.
I'm flattered by that. There's some good options here. I can imagine there weren't a lot of chances for do-goodery and Avernus. That's all well and good, but rare paragons don't last long in the open, and good gets boring fast. I'd say would do what suits you anytime, anywhere. I can imagine there weren't a lot of chances for do-goodery and Avernus.
I tried in the beginning. Blew up in my face spectacularly. Lesson learned. Never try to befriend a devil, cambion, or imp. Orphans are good for a drink and joke, but you can't turn your back on them. But hey, enough about that. That's history now. I want to think about the future. The one nice thing about being trapped in the inexorable grind of time is you've always got something to look forward to.
Hoorah! Oh, here we go. That's true, and I'm looking forward to spending more time with you.
Me too. I don't think I've ever looked forward to anything as much. You better go enjoy the party before I do something I'll regret. I like you unburnt, after all.
Quick commercial break, everyone, to give a shout out to our first official guild officer, Bubbalonia, as well as all of the guild champions, and of course, all of the members who help keep me on the air full time. To join as a member, simply click that join button below and pick your tier, but you can also support with Super Chats on any live stream or premiere, or Super Thanks on any upload or YouTube short. Don't forget the Discord. Let's get back to the video.
Bye, soldier.
Now, technically, that's pretty tame, because I guess it just varies on who you're talking to. I did have the option earlier to like use an ice spell on her.
Cheers to you, soldier. And to me, if I do say so myself.
So she's in a chipper mood, which is great. So I think that's all the people I care to talk to at the camp right now. But just to be safe, you never know what's going to happen after we go to sleep. Let's go ahead and quick save, and we will take a nap and continue on with our adventure in the morning.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your boat.
Oh, we are going to get an
You've
option
picked up
here.
A few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
We're getting something anyway. Spend the night thinking of Karlak. So I don't actually. It just says spend the night thinking. So
With
we're
a profane
thinking.
flush of arousal, you realize she may well be doing the same.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. I can dig it, folks. I can dig it. It'll be all the
Trust you
sweeter
enjoyed
for when it
your
comes.
evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done. Moonrise Towers beckons. I've told you all I know, and now I'll join your camp to help you face whatever's to come. With luck and the Oak Father's blessings, we might actually survive. Are you ready?
I am.
Onward then. We'll speak soon, I'm sure.
And that is where we get. We've just completed Save the Refugees. And we're now in our camp, ready to progress. I think we're ready to go to Act 2, if I'm not mistaken. Because I've cleared the entirety of the Act 1 map. That's not true. I don't think I've done the Underdark yet. We still have a lot more to do with this character. Never mind. But the Underdark is next. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Join the Discord. Links are down below. live streams daily at 11 a.m. Central.